today I want to do a video about self-love and body modifications, piercings, things like that, because yesterday I had my first appointment to do my new arm with my elemental power animals. And whatever we can say after, when it has healed and we are just so joyful about our tattoos. It pains a lot. It's really fucking painful. At the moment, yes, but after, not really just after, when it's just all warm and it is good, but after a night when all has cold and just like the tattoo is really burning, and when you have some clothes on it, it's really awful. So today is warm. I just have my light t-shirt, so it's great. And really I was asking myself why we do that, because yesterday a girl was having a tattoo like in this place. It's really a painful place. As we said with my friend tattooist, it's really something we will maybe never do. You can say never, you can never say never with tattoo, but really we will do it at the end if we have no space at all, because it's really painful. And the girl after 1 hour was really crying after shouting, and I was also like and laughing, but also when it was so painful. And the girl was quite upset by the fact I was laughing with my friend, but it was a great moment to like express the emotions and let go all the tense that can come from the tattoo. And there was another guy that had a tattoo on his leg, and he was just quiet, the great guy. But why do we do that? And just for myself, because I can't speak for other people, it's really a deep need inside. First, I remember when I was 11, I was quite a normal kid, quite a tomboy, but loving pink and just in the middle, not really a guy, not really a girl, and quite the leader of my new school class. Had invited me in, just to go into the city with some friends, girls. And just in the conversation while walking, she said to me quite gently that it was so, how can I say in English? It was so, I was not looking as I am weird inside. I was, yes, for her I was really different, and yes, at this moment with other normal girls I felt really different. And yeah, I realized that it's far more comfortable to look as you are inside, because if people don't like you outside, they won't come to you, so you are quite protected. So it was the beginning of my quest of how to look outside, how I am inside. First with clothes, with my hair, and after my parents said when you will be 18 you will have the possibility to do whatever you want with your body. So at 18 I began to have some piercings. It was the first and the last I still have, and some tattoos. First some small tattoos, and at some point in your life story of tattoo you have some choices. You have some first small tattoos, you can stay at that, or you can become a collection of little tattoos everywhere. I really don't like that. Or you can really begin to construct yourself like an art piece with great, great places. So I have decided to do that first with my back, after with my leg, and after with this arm, and with this one. After there will be this part of my leg, and after we will see. I will see one there too. And so why do I express? First, I am one of the really I am drawing my tattoos. And the good thing is my friend that is tattooist now, that I know since we were kids at school, really now realizes my tattoos as I am drawing them. So it's really my art on my skin, and I really do love that. I am not like my friend. She falls in love in some art piece from another tattooist that he has drawn on paper, and then she says, I want this on my skin, like an art collector from outside. I am quite more an art collector of myself, like my body is just the expression of my art. And what my art expresses, it's my spirituality. Like my first tattoo was a dragon, because at the moment I had really relations with dragons, feeling them, talking with them. It was really the beginning of my spiritual journey. The beginning. And after it was an angel, because that represented also my sister that had died. So it was more my relation with my sister. After it was a wolf with a Celtic note, so because I was really in this Celtic mood, and walking, my first power animal and I met, except the dragon, was the wolf. And after that, my back was Celtic cross with some tribal wings, and my angel in the middle. So it was really about my spirituality that was growing, and like my soul that was expanding. My leg after that was more about Japanese and water, and I was really in the Japanese culture at the moment. And my arm is still in the kind of Japanese idea of the Japanese garden. For me it's the garden of peace with a lot of animals. And what you can see in my tattoos is quite the animals and the flowers. No, I love a lot of flowers. I love flowers there. When I have this sling, like with the wolf, I like to tattoo that, like it's in my body, it's carved, and it's like an initiation. When you were in some old culture, you have some moments, some difficult moments in life, and when you had just grown up from that, it was tattooed on you, like I am this person that has made, or that is that. So for me, it's like some old culture thing to represent what I have lived, what I am, my links with what is not so, what is not so present the wolf is not a real wolf in my life that lives in my house, so I needed something more tangible that is always with me, to represent the wolf that is always with me, like the reindeer now, and I don't know in English. It is not a wolf. It is, in French it is renard. Oh, I don't remember. So, and yeah, for like giving a form to their presence and giving a form for something that I've searched or that I have found. And for me, it's not for showing to people. It is one reason that I have so much problem to go to public swimming pools, because you can't find some swimsuits for swimming pools that cover you totally, and so people are staring at me, but like really staring, and some can be really aggressive. It's kind of fun with other tattooed people because we discuss about it, like, oh, what is it, who is the person that has tattooed you, what is your experience. So why? It's not for me for I am not loving myself and I am trying to hide myself. I love myself. I find myself beautiful without tattoos, but I find myself far more beautiful with my art. And it's kind of a source of joy, like for myself, every morning. Looking at my arm, I look at my arm really regularly. You have your arm in your sight regularly, and just looking these colors and the flowers, and it's quite give me joy. And now I will have the other tattoo to give me joy too. Yeah, it's like having red hair, like seeing like a strand of hair, and oh yeah, it's red, I love this color. And yeah, it gives me joy, it gives me peace, but it's not for looking better. I tend to hide my tattoos, not in front like this or with friends, or in my village now most of people know me, so there's no problem. But if I have to go in a place where I don't know people, or in restaurant, or I will most of the time hide most of my tattoos. I'm quite more at ease. For example, if I decide to show only my arms, only my back, only my legs, but like in summer when I am in really short clothes, it's quite uneasy to show everything to people that don't understand. Yeah, they only see the pain, they only see that it won't go out, and yeah, they also see that it's quite a suicidal option towards the society in France to have so much tattoos, because you can't work in most of companies. You are there also a law now that says that social care that have to more look at the kids of people having tattoos, because they can be more violent and more in alcohol or drugs. That is kind of true. Some of people that have tattoos can be into like this. Not everyone, but it can be. But is there more people like in alcohol, drugs, violence, that are tattooed, that are not tattooed? I don't know. It's really quite a stupid law. But yes, so for example, my friend that is tattooist has a boy that is now 11, 12, and it has always been when she was walking him to to school or with the teachers. It has always been a problem for the others that she has tattoos and that she's tattooist. They really think she's weird, and she's the kindest and honest person, and really realistic, and just loving her art and wanting to do it, but they think that she's mad. So yeah, it's why we do it instead of staying normal. I have read and I have heard lots of people saying that they don't love themselves and they just want to hide. But now I think it's more artistic than even 5 years before. There's a lot of different styles and people with really good ideas and just wanting to express what they are inside, kind of art. Yeah, really know it's an art, and I really find it so great to be in that move and just to see people coming to have a tattoo, so seeing what they do, what they choose, why they choose it, why this place. It's really great. And for me it's quite more an act of self-love that you are giving to yourself, like deciding to have a beautiful jewelry or something like that, something to ornate your beauty, to look even more beautiful, that's something to hide what you are, because yes, some are really doing extreme and really not beautiful things, but now there's this explosion of art and beauty in tattoo and in piercings, and it's really beautiful, and yeah, I love that. So for me, tattoo is an act of self-love and just becoming an adult, and a way to testify what I live